English Grammar and Composition 9 to 10. Contents. Chapter 1. Paragraph Writing. 1. My School. 2. Girl Guides. 3. A Visit to a Museum. 4. A Visit to a Hospital. 5. Fashions. 6. A River in Flood. 7. A Dream. 8. How to Keep Our Town Clean. 9. An Industrial Exhibition. 10. My Neighbor. 11. A Meena Bazaar. 12. A Road Accident. 13. Pakistani Women. Exercises with hints. 1. A Fortune Teller. 2. Basant. 3. A Picnic. 4. A Street Quarrel. 5. A Visit to an Historical Place. 6. A Visit to Daizu. 7. Allama Iqbal. 8. The Teacher I Like the Best. 9. A House on Fire. 2. Story Writing. Introduction. Specimen. 1. Kindness of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. 2. Robbers turn good citizens. 3. The donkey trapped in his own trick. 4. The foolish stag. 5. A friend in need is a friend indeed. 6. Haste makes waste. 6. A big reward. 8. The tailor and the elephant. 9. The clever cat and the vain fox. X. The Muslim Brotherhood. 11. The boy who cried wolf. 12. The jester and the king. Exercises. Stories and outlines. 3 letters, applications, and invitations. 1. To your mother who is worried about your health. 2. To your father asking him about the health of your mother. 3. To your sister congratulating her on her success in the examination. 4. To your mother about the test you have just taken. V. To your father requesting him to send you some extra funds for payment of hostel dues. 6. To your brother about the importance of the study of science subjects. 7. To your friend congratulating her on her birthday. 8. To your friend requesting her to spend her spring holidays with you. 9. To your friend congratulating him on the marriage of his sister. 10. To your friend requesting him to lend you some books. 11. To your friend thanking her for her hospitality during your visit to her house. 12. To your friend condoling the death of his mother. 13. To your brother advising him to take steps to improve his health. 14. To your sister thanking her for a gift. 15. To your friend thanking him for the books he lent to you. Invitations. Acceptance and refusal. Applications. For leave. For grant of fee concession or stipend. For character certificate. For a job. Letter to a bookseller to send you some books. For dialogue writing. Examples. Between a teacher and a student. Between 2 students regarding prayers. Asking one's way. Between a brother and a sister concerning time. Between a tailor and a customer. 5. Comprehension of a passage. Solved examples. Exercises. 6. Essay writing. My last day at school. Sports and games. My house. Courtesy. Libraries. Health. The monsoon or a rainy day. A scene at the railway station. A hockey match. A cricket match. A true Muslim. Life in a big city. Village life. Television. A visit to a hill station. Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Boy Scouts. Essays and outline. My favorite book. My ambition. My hobby. Our school canteen. My best friend. Exercise. 7 Translation. Table of question words. Conjugation of verbs. Introductory at, and, there. Use of is, am, are, and, was, were. Use of has, have. Use of had. Present indefinite tense, active voice. Present continuous tense, active voice. Present perfect tense, active voice. Present perfect continuous tense, active voice. Present indefinite tense, passive voice. Present continuous tense, passive voice. Present perfect tense, passive voice. Past indefinite tense, active voice. Past continuous tense, active voice. Past perfect tense, active voice. Past perfect continuous tense, active voice. Past indefinite tense, passive voice. Past continuous tense, passive voice. Past perfect tense, passive voice. Future indefinite tense, active voice. Future continuous tense, active voice. Future perfect tense, active voice. Future perfect continuous tense, active voice. Future indefinite tense, passive voice. Future perfect tense, passive voice. Paragraphs. 8 Grammar. Parts of speech. Pair of words. 9 Vocabulary. Chapter 8. Grammar. The sentence and parts of speech. When we want to say something, we use words. We generally use words in different combinations. A combination of words which makes complete sense is called a sentence. Examples. She goes to school. Please bring me a glass of water. Where do you live? Do not tell a lie. How foolish I have been. May you live long. Isn't she pretty? The words used in a sentence are divided into different kinds or classes, according to the work they do in the sentence. These kinds or classes are called parts of speech. They are 8 in number. 1. Noun, 2. Pronoun, 3. Adjective, 4. Preposition, 5. Verb, 6. Adverb, 7. Conjunction, 8. Interjection. Noun. Noun is a word we use to name a person, a place, or a thing we can see, touch, smell, hear, taste or think of. Muhammad Ali Jinnah was a great leader. The Indus is the longest river in Pakistan. Please don't make a noise. Neela is suffering from fever. Children drink milk. Always speak the truth. Silence is a virtue. The noun, number. There are 2 numbers in English, the singular and the plural. The singular number denotes one person or thing, and the plural number more than one person or thing. Some nouns and their plurals. Singular, plural. Boy, boys. Toy, toys. Pen, pens. Table, tables. Night, nights. Cow, cows. Donkey, donkeys. Friend, friends. Dog, dogs. Arm, arms. Hand, hands. Cap, caps. Plant, plants. Bird, birds. Racket, rackets. Bangle, bangles. Shirt, shirts. House, houses. Roof, roofs. Kitchen, kitchens. Window, windows. Hoof, hoofs. Proof, proofs. Thief, thieves. Leaf, leaves. Life, lives. Class, classes. Watch, watches. Dish, dishes. Box, boxes. Match, matches. Kiss, kisses. Buffalo, buffaloes. Potato, potatoes. Negro, negroes. Piano, pianos. Bamboo, bamboos. City, cities. Lady, ladies. Singular, plural. Girl, girls. Book, books. chair, chairs, desk, desks, day, days, monkey, monkeys, horse, horses, poet, poets, cat, cats, leg, legs, ticket, tickets, flower, flowers, tree, trees, bat, bats, pin, pins, calf, calves, locket, lockets, room, rooms, wall, walls, door, doors, chief, chiefs, dwarf, dwarfs, gulf, gulfs, wolf, wolves, calf, calves, knife, knives, bench, benches, branch, branches, brush, brushes, tax, taxes, bush, bushes, wife, wives, mango, mangoes, volcano, volcanoes, hero, heroes, dynamo, dynamos, cuckoo, cuckoos, duty, duties, baby, babies, army, armies, fly, flies, man, men, foot, feet, goose, geese, child, children, ox, oxen, story, stories, pony, ponies, woman, women, tooth, teeth, mouse, mice, brother, brothers, brother-in-law, brothers-in-law, sister-in-law, sisters-in-law, father-in-law, fathers-in-law, mother-in-law, mothers-in-law, son-in-law, sons-in-law, daughter-in-law, daughters-in-law, stepfather, stepfathers, stepmother, stepmothers, stepson, stepsons, stepdaughter, stepdaughters, stepbrother, stepbrothers, stepsister, stepsisters, court-martial, courts-martial, hanger-on, hangers-on, looker-on, lookers-on, passer-by, passers-by, Mr. Messrs, Miss, Mrs., Mrs., Madame. Some nouns are used only in the plural. Trousers, spectacles, scissors. Drawers, measles, mumps. Riches, tidings. Some nouns are used only in the singular. News, innings, mathematics. Physics, politics, mechanics. Noun, gender. Gender shows the difference of sex. It is of four kinds. A noun that denotes a male animal is said to be of masculine gender, for example, boy, lion, adnan. A noun that denotes female is said to be of feminine gender, for example, girl, lioness. A noun that denotes either sex is said to be of common gender, for example, cousin, baby, friend. A noun that denotes lifeless thing is said to be of neuter gender, for example, apple, book, knife. Some common nouns and their feminine genders. Masculine, feminine. Boy, girl. Bull, cow. Dog, bitch. Horse, mare. Man, woman. Papa, mama. Uncle, aunt. Author, authoress. Heir, heiress. Lion, lioness. Poet, poetess. Actor, actress. Hunter, huntress. Negro, negress. Traitor, traitress. Masculine, feminine. Brother, sister. Cock, hen. Father, mother. Husband, wife. Nephew, niece. Son, daughter. Giant, giantess. Host, hostess. Manager, manageress. Shepherd, shepherdess. Conductor, conductress. Instructor, instructress. Tiger, tigress. Waiter, waitress. Some common verbs and their nouns. Verb, noun. Achieve, achievement. Add, addition. Admit, admission. Advise, advisor. Agree, agreement. Allot, allotment. Apply, application. Appoint, appointment. Approve, approval. Arrange, arrangement. Arrive, arrival. Astonish, astonishment. Bathe, bath. Bear, birth. Verb, noun. Drip, drop. Draw, drawer. Drive, driver. Elect, election. Employ, employment. Enjoy, enjoyment. Feed, food. Float, fleet. Flow, flood. Give, gift. Go, gate. Grieve, grief. Grow, growth. Invite, invitation. Begin, beginning. Behave, behavior. Believe, belief. Bleed, blood. Bless, blessing. Breathe, breath. Busy, business. Bury, burial. Choose, choice. Clothe, cloth. Collect, collection. Congratulate, congratulation. Connect, connection. Decide, decision. Destroy, destruction. Develop, development. Die, death. Dine, dinner. Divide, division. Strike, stroke. Succeed, success. Tell, tale. Laugh, laughter. Live, life. Lose, loss. Marry, marriage. Meet, meeting. Move, movement. Object, objection. Propose, proposal. Prove, proof. Punish, punishment. Remove, removal. Run, race. See, sight. Sing, song. Sit, seat. Solve, solution. Speak, speech. Strengthen, strength. Thieve, theft. Think, thought. Translate, translation. Pronoun. A pronoun is a word, used instead of a noun. It is generally used to avoid repetition of the noun. For example, Afshan was absent because she was ill. Razak did not play because he was injured. My parents arrived yesterday, they arrived a day too late. You are a doctor. I am a teacher. It will be seen that a pronoun is of the same number, person, and gender as the noun for which it stands. There are 7 kinds of pronouns. 1. Personal pronoun. 2. Relative pronoun. 3. Indefinite pronoun. 4. Reflexive pronoun. 5. Demonstrative pronoun. 6. Interrogative pronoun. 7. Distributive pronoun. We shall discuss only the first 2 because they are more important and more widely used kinds of pronouns. Personal pronoun stands for 3 persons. 1. The person speaking, that is, first person. 2. The person spoken to, that is, the second person. 3. The person spoken of, that is, the third person. Different forms of the personal pronouns are given below. First person. Singular, plural. Nominative, I, we. Possessive, my, mine, our, ours. Accusative, me, us. Second person. Singular, plural. Nominative, you, you. Possessive, your, yours, your, yours. Accusative, you, you. Third person. Singular, plural. Nominative, he, she, it, they. Possessive, his, her, hers, it, their, theirs. Accusative, him, her, it, them. Example. First person. I am young. We are young. This is my book. This is our book. This book is mine. This book is ours. He was talking of me. He was talking of us. Second person. You are young. You are young. This is your book. This is your book. This book is yours. This book is yours. He was talking of you. He was talking of you. Third person. He, she, it is young. They are young. This is his, her book. These are their books. This book is his, hers. These books are theirs. He was talking of him, her. He was talking of them. Relative pronoun. A relative pronoun is a word that works as a conjunction as well as a pronoun. These words are who, whose, whom, which, that. Examples. He is the young man who saved my life. Whose book is this? She is the girl whom I met in Lahore. The story, which appeared in the Daily Dawn, was written by Ali. This is the only thing that I can do for you. Exercise. Write the correct form of personal pronoun in the following sentences. 1. Narayan and were present. I, me. 2. It was Salma, called on you. Who, whom. 3. It might have been. He, him. 4. Can you write English as well as they, them? 5. You are taller than. He, him. 6. He is a better batsman than. We, us. 7. Is that Sheila? Yes, it is. She, her. 8. Nobody but was absent. She, her. 9. She and are good friends. I, me. 10. Your pen writes better than. Her, hers. 11. These books are not. Her, hers. 12. He lost his bat, and we. Are, ours. 13. The bike has been stolen is not his. Which, what? Adjective. An adjective is a word used to add to the meaning of a noun or a pronoun. It describes or points out a person, animal, place, or thing which the noun names or tells. Examples. She is a pretty girl. He is a lazy boy. I do not like that family. I gave her 2 pencils. The team has had enough practice. They showed much patience. He did not eat any bread. Most Pakistanis like cricket. This is Pakistani cloth. Exercise. Supply suitable adjectives in the following sentences. 1. The man does not have a place to live. 2. He is a child. 3. This is a book. 4. Karachi is a city. 5. A hand has fingers. 6. Men must die. 7. I have not eaten meat. 8. There are not plates on the table. 9. Mangoes are sour. 10. I like jerseys. The comparison of adjective. Some adjectives describe the quality of an object in 3 different ways. 1. The positive degree. 2. The comparative degree. 3. The superlative degree. The positive degree. The positive degree shows the quality of an object without reference to any other. For example, he is a rich man. He is a bad man. He is an honest man. The comparative degree. The comparative degree compares the degree of the quality of an object with the degree of the same quality of another. For example, he is richer than his brother. He is worse than his brother. He is more honest than his brother. The superlative degree. The superlative degree shows the highest degree of the quality with reference to all other things of the same class. For example, he is the richest man in the family. He is the worst man in the family. He is the most honest man in the family. Exercise. Use the correct form of the adjective in the following sentences. 1. She is, then I pretty. 2. My father is, then his father. Old. 3. My father is the man in town. Rich. 4. Your composition is the of all. Bad. 5. This is the tree in the garden. Tall. 6. She is, then her sister. Beautiful. 7. This is the tree in the garden. Tall. 8. He was carrying the load of all. Heavy. 9. The water of this well is sweet. 10. She is a woman. Wise. 11. This is the question of all. Difficult. 12. Prevention is, then cure. Good. 13. She is, then her elder sister. Wise. 14. He is the, of all the brothers. Tall. 15. She is the, girl I have ever seen. Sweet. There are some comparatives which are followed by, to, instead of, than. 1. She is senior to me. 2. I am junior to her. 3. This pen is superior to that. 4. This painting is inferior to that. The correct use of some adjectives. Some, any, some, is used to express quantity or degree in affirmative sentences and any, in negative or interrogative sentences. 1. You have bought some apples. 2. You have not bought any apples. 3. Have you bought any apples? Each, every, each, is used in speaking of two or more things when the number is limited and definite. Every, is used only in speaking of more than two when the number is indefinite. 1. I stayed in Naran for 3 days, and it rained each day. 2. Each of the two sisters had pens. 3. Every seat was occupied. 4. Every one of the fans is out of order. Little, a little, the little, little, means hardly any and, therefore, has a negative meaning. A little, means some, though not much. It has a positive meaning. The little means not much, but all that is. 1. Narayan has little chance of recovery. Hardly any. 2. Her mother has a little chance of recovery. 3. The doctors must avail of the little chance of recovery that she has. Few, a few, the few, few, means hardly any. It has a negative meaning. A few, means some. It has positive meaning. The few, means not many, but all these are. 1. I have few friends. That is, hardly any. 2. She has a few friends. 3. The few friends she has are very influential. The article, the adjective, a, or, an, and, they, are called articles. Articles are of two kinds. The indefinite article, a, and, an, are the two indefinite articles. A, is used before the word, beginning with a consonant sound and, an, with the word, beginning with a vowel sound, the indefinite articles can be used only with the things that can be counted. L. This is a table. 2. The boy is sitting on a chair. 3. She is eating an apple. 4. A cat eats meat. The definite article, they, is called definite article. It is used 1. When we speak of a particular person or a thing. 1. He has gone to the canal for a walk. 2. She went to the club an hour ago. 3. The book, he wants, is out of print. 2. When a singular noun represents a whole class. 1. The dog is a faithful animal. 2. The rose is a sweet flower. 3. With the names of rivers, seas, oceans, groups of islands and mountains ranges. 1. The Indus is the longest river in Pakistan. 2. The West Indies is known for great crickets. 3. The Indian Ocean lies to the south of India. 4. Mount Everest is one of the peaks of the Himalayas. 4. Before the names of books and newspapers. 1. The Dawn is published from Karachi. 2. The Muslim follow the teachings of the Holy Quran. 5. Before common names which are names of unique things. 1. The moon shines in the sky. Exercise. Use, a, an, or, they, where necessary. 1. Cat is a loving animal. 2. Table is made of wood. 3. Child drinks milk. 4. We eat rice with spoon. 5. Mango has sweet taste. 6. I want cup of coffee. 7. We write on paper. 8. Please give me piece of paper. 9. Door of room is broken. 10. There is armchair in corner. 11. We write with pen. 12. We write letter. 13. I like butter. 14. I eat bread. 15. I am eating piece of bread. Preposition. A preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to show in what selection the person or thing indicated by it stands in regard to something else. 1. He is fond of tea. 2. He is ashamed of his behavior. 3. He was angry with me. 4. She was absent from the class. 5. Let us hope for the best. Words followed by appropriate preposition. 1. Players must abide by the rules of the game. 2. He was absent from class. 3. He was accused of theft. 4. You must act upon the advice of your teacher. 5. I agree with you in this matter. 6. She was angry at my behavior. 7. They were angry with me. 8. He will appear before the judge. 9. The train arrived at Lahore station in time. 10. You should be ashamed of your behavior. 11. She assured me of her help. 12. He was not aware of my difficulties. 13. The children were begging for alms. 14. Muslims believe in the oneness of God. 15. These books belong to her. 16. A son was born to her. 17. He was born in a rich family. 18. He does not care for me. 19. He is very careful about his health. 20. The teacher made a complaint against his son. 21. He has no confidence in his parents. 22. She was confident of her success. 23. She congratulated me on my success. 24. He is not conscious of his weakness. 25. They have no control over their son. 26. Pakistan is very dear to us. 27. The whole family depends on her for its living. 28. This letter was delivered to me only yesterday. 29. He died of cancer. 30. We should always be prepared to die for our country. 31. I could not dream of these comforts. 32. He is eligible for this post. 33. She was engaged to a rich man. 34. He is entitled to these facilities. 35. This angle is equal to that. 36. Pinky failed in mathematics. 37. We must have faith in God. 38. They are faithful to her. 39. Lahore is famous for its historical buildings. 40. I feel for the poor. 41. We must fight for the basic human rights. 42. Fill in the blanks with the suitable prepositions. 43. Police opened fire at the demonstrators. 44. She is fond of reading novels. 45. Please forgive him for his misbehavior. 46. The basket was full of flowers. 47. She was glad at her success. 48. I am grateful to you for your kindness. 49. I was grieved at his loss. 50. He was guilty of stealing. 51. What has happened to him? 52. I was sorry to hear about his sad death. 53. We must always hope for the best. 54. There is hardly any hope of her recovery from her illness. 55. She is not ignorant of her shortcomings. 56. She is incapable of doing any harm to anybody. 57. I am inclined to believe her. 58. Her name was not included in the list of prize winners. 59. She is indebted to Shabana for her guidance. 60. He is indifferent to all kinds of advice. 61. They were informed of my expected arrival. 62. Smoking is injurious to health. 63. She takes no interest in studies. 64. Her mother had an interview with the principal. 65. You are very intimate with him. 66. She introduced me to her friends. 67. She invited her friends to her wedding. 68. Do not be jealous of others. 69. He is junior to me in age. 70. Hard work is the key to success. 71. We must be kind to children. 72. I knocked at the door several times. 73. Do not laugh at anybody. 74. This road leads to Shalimar Gardens. 75. She delivered a lecture on interior decoration. 76. She has a special liking for this dish. 77. Please listen to me. 78. He is loyal to the country. 79. This chair is made of wood. 80. She was married to her cousin. 81. He is negligent in his work. 82. He did not object to my proposal. 83. I am obliged to you for your help. 84. This is a good opportunity for him. 85. They are opposed to each other. 86. These lines are parallel to each other. 87. He will not part with his wealth. 88. Women are very particular about their dress. 89. You must be patient with the patient. 90. You must have pity for the poor. 91. He is polite in his behavior to others. 92. She is very popular with her pupils. 93. We should pray to God for success. 94. I prefer walking to going by bus. 95. We should be prepared for the worst. 96. The headmaster presented books to the chief guest. 97. She takes pride in her work. 98. He has made a lot of progress in his studies. 99. It is not proper for you to behave in this manner. 100. He is proud of his scholarship. 101. He was punished for stealing. 102. I hope he will recover from his illness rapidly. 103. The matter was referred to the headmaster. 104. I have great regard for your feelings. 105. I am related to her. 106. He always relies on his own efforts. 107. He sent a reply to my letter after a long time. 108. He got 4 seats reserved for us in Tescom. 109. He has no respect for his elders. 110. He will retire from service next year. 111. I am satisfied with her progress in the class. 112. Please, send for the doctor immediately. 113. I was shocked at the news of the accident. 114. I am sorry for what I have done. 115. This building is not suitable for residence. 116. She is sure of her success. 117. I am surprised at your behavior. 118. We sympathize with you in your bereavement. 119. I have no taste for music. 120. I am thankful to you for your kindness. 121. Trust in God and do the right. 122. He is unfit for this job. 123. She is weak in mathematics. 124. What do you wish for? 125. He works in this office. Verb. A verb is a word that tells or says something about a person or thing. We cannot make a sentence without a verb. It is, therefore, the most important word in a sentence. Roshana takes her meals in the afternoon. The sun rises in the east. She has learned her lesson. Girls were singing. He speaks the truth. A verb may refer to 1. Present time. 2. Past time. 3. Future time. A verb that refers to the present time is said to be in the present tense. A verb that refers to the past time is said to be in the past tense. A verb that refers to the future time is said to be in the future tense. The present tense. The present tense has four forms. A. The present indefinite. The present indefinite tense is used to express general statement and to describe acts that are habitual or usual. Examples. 1. It rains in winter. 2. They work hard all day. 3. The sun sets in the west. 4. I do not take my meals at night. 5. Do you go to school every day? B. The present continuous. The present continuous tense describes an action that is taking place at the time of speaking. Examples. 1. It is raining. 2. The boys are doing their home task. 3. The girls are playing netball. 4. Are they sitting idle? Exercise. Put the verbs in the correct form of the present tense, simple or continuous. 1. She, love, her cat very much. 2. He, go, to school every day. 3. It, rain, at present. 4. They, drink, tea every morning. 5. Good students always, work, hard. 6. The earth, revolve, around the sun. 7. She, learn, French at present. 8. They, not do, their work regularly. 9. Shahida, sing, a sad song today. 10. They always, come, back home late. 11. She, speak, English now. 12. She, speak, English quite well. 13. The baby, cry, for milk now. 14. They, go, to sleep at 10. 15. He, not keep, me waiting. The present continuous tense is also used to announce a future event which is already arranged. 1. She is leaving for London tomorrow. 2. They are coming to dinner on Sunday. 3. He is coming back next week. The following verbs are not generally used in the continuous form. See, hear, smell, taste, notice, recognize, remember, recollect, forget, know. Understand, believe, feel, that, think, that, suppose, mean, gather, that, want, wish. Desire, refuse, forgive, care, matter, own, love, hate, dislike, seem, appear, possess. Consist of. C. The present perfect. The present perfect tense is used to indicate an action that is completed by a given time or to connect a completed action with the present. Examples. 1. I have read the 2 books. 2. She has sent him back. 3. They have lived in this house. 4. I have not heard from him. D. The present perfect continuous. The present perfect continuous tense is used to indicate an action that began in the past and is still continuing. Examples. 1. She has been playing the piano since 2 o'clock. 2. I have been waiting here for 2 hours. 3. The packet has been lying there since morning. The words since and for are commonly used with the present perfect and present perfect. Continuous tenses. Since is used to indicate the point of time when the action began and for to indicate the period of time lasted up now. Exercise, put the verbs in the correct form of the present perfect tenses, simple or continuous. 1. I already take 3 cups of coffee. 2. I not see you since Monday. 3. My brother not write to me for 10 years. 4. She learn French for over 2 years. 5. The book lie on the table for weeks. 6. He not speak to me since March. 7. She sleep since morning. 8. How long you wait here. 9. He stand in the sun for an hour. 10. She work in this office for 7 years. 11. They not eat anything since morning. 12. They already do their home task. 13. I already post the letter. 14. The fire burn at night. 15. You rest since morning. The past tense. The past tense has 4 forms. A. The past indefinite. The past indefinite tense is used to indicate a single act or a action in the past. 1. I had a cup of tea in the morning. 2. She went to school an hour ago. 3. The Quaid Azam worked very hard. 4. He sold newspapers for a living. 5. She shut the door softly. B. The past continuous. The past continuous tense represents an action which was going on at some point in the past tense. 1. She was doing her home task when the guests arrived. 2. I was reading a book when the bell rang. 3. They were going to school when the storm broke. Exercise. Put the verbs in brackets in the correct form of the past tense, simple or continuous. 1. It begin to rain an hour ago. 2. How long ago you come here. 3. She not hear any noise. 4. He ride a bike when he meet an accident. 5. He leave 20 minutes ago. 6. I go to airport when I see her. 7. The light go out when we have dinner. 8. She sing a song when I enter the room. 9. I meet her in the plane. 10. I make tea when the doorbell ring. 11. He not reply to my letter. 12. I buy this motorbike only a month ago. 13. I not listen when you talk. 14. The farmer plow the field when it start raining. 15. The bus move while I board it. C. The past perfect. The past perfect tense is used to describe an action completed at some point in the past. 1. I had left the house before it started raining. 2. They had taken their meals before the guests arrived. 3. The match started after I had left the playground. Exercise. Put the verbs in brackets in the correct form, either past indefinite or past perfect tense. 1. After you leave, I go to sleep. 2. They take their breakfast after they wash their hands. 3. She not say anything before he leave. 4. She leave before the party begin. 5. She ask why we want to leave early. 6. I ask her what places she visit in Europe. 7. The sun not rise before we be ready to leave. 8. I never see snow before I go to Murray. 9. He, go home after he finish his work. 10. The bus stop before we step out. D. The past perfect continuous. The past perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action which had been going on for some time and finished at some definite time in the past. 1. She had been working since morning. 2. It had been raining since last night. 3. They had been playing cards for 6 hours. 4. He had been coming here since 1970. 5. She had been visiting Europe since childhood. The future tense. The future tense has 4 forms. A. The future indefinite. The future indefinite tense is used to describe a single act that is still to take place. 1. They will leave for London tomorrow. 2. The court will give its verdict on Thursday next. 3. I shall see him next Monday. B. The future continuous. The future continuous tense is used to describe an action as going on at some point in future time. 1. She will be taking her lesson in music in the morning. 2. I shall be reading the paper then. 3. They shall be playing hockey at that time. Exercise. Put the verbs in brackets in the correct form of the future tense, simple, or, indefinite, or continuous. 1. You, not understand, it. 2. This watch, not cost, very much. 3. She, work, hard for the competition. 4. I, finish, this exercise in an hour's time. 5. I, not have, much money. 6. What you, do, at 4. 7. They, travel, all night. 8. I, wait, for you at the usual time. 9. She, do, her lesson in French in the morning. C. The future perfect. The future perfect tense is used to describe an action that will be finished by a certain future date. 1. I shall have finished writing this novel by June next year. 2. She will have stopped taking this medicine by March next. 3. They will have left Pakistan before the end of the year. D. The future perfect continuous. The future perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action which has been going on continuously and has yet to be completed in the future. 1. By the next March I shall have been working on this project for 10 years. 2. By October next I shall have been teaching at this college for 20 years. This tense, however, is not often used. Exercise. Put the verbs in brackets in the correct form, either future perfect tense or future perfect continuous tense. 1. She, finish, her work before the guests arrive. 2. They, write, their exercise by the time the teacher arrives. 3. She, return, from the tour of Europe by the middle of December next. 4. The farmers, reap, the harvest before the rains. 5. These mangoes, reach, the market by April. 6. I, read, all the novels of Golding by the end of summer vacation. 7. The meeting, end, by the time we gather. 8. I hope it, stop, raining by the evening. 9. She, take, her examination by the next fall. 10. They, complete, their work by tomorrow. With time conjunction. Present perfect tense is used instead of future perfect tense. 1. I shall wait here until I have finished your work. 2. I cannot do anything until I have taken my lunch. 3. I shall take you round the fields when you have taken some rest. Active and passive voice. Voice is that form of a verb which shows whether the subject does something or has something done to it. There are 2 voices in the English language: active voice and passive voice. Active voice. A verb is in the active voice when its subject does something. 1. Kurshid, subject, helps nas haba, object. 2. The driver, subject, opened the door of the car, object. 3. The boy, subject, makes the picture, object. Passive voice. Adverb is in the passive voice when something is done to its subject. 1. Nas Haha is helped by Khurshid. 2. The door of the car was opened by the driver. 3. The picture is made by the boy. We see that the following changes take place when a sentence is changed from the active into passive voice. 1. The subject becomes the object and the object becomes the subject. 2. The principal verb is changed into the past participle, if it is not already in that form, and is preceded by some form of the verb be. 3. The preposition by is placed before the object. Following is a list of the sentences, in various tenses, changed from the active into the passive voice. 1. The mother loves the children. The children are loved by the mother. Present indefinite tense. 2. They are buying this house. This house is being bought by them. Present continuous. 3. She has not beaten the dog. The dog has not been beaten by her. Present perfect. 4. She bought 5 video films. 5 video films were bought by her. Past indefinite. 5. She gave me 5 films. I was given 5 films by her. 6. Why did she write such a letter? Why was such a letter written by her? 7. She was teaching the students. The students were being taught by her. Past continuous. 8. They had gained nothing. Nothing had been gained by them. Past perfect. 9. He will write a letter. A letter will be written by him, future indefinite. 10. We shall have killed the snake. The snake will have been killed by us. Future perfect. Sentences in the present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous are not changed into the passive voice. Exercise. Change the following sentences into the passive voice. 1. She likes apples. 2. The boy is climbing the wall. 3. We did not hear a sound. 4. They have bought a horse. 5. The board has given me a gold medal. 6. He praised the boy for his courage. 7. The teacher was helping the students. 8. Why were they beating the boy? 9. They have not done their job. 10. A car ran over an old man. 11. He will give you a box of chocolates. 12. He had told me to do it. 13. They had not done their home task. 14. We shall have finished our work by March next. 15. He took away my books. 16. The sudden noise frightened the child. 17. We use milk for making cheese. 18. Why is he mending the chair? 19. The doctor asked her to stay in bed. 20. They caught the thief. Adverb. An adverb is a word which qualifies, or adds to, the meaning of a verb, an adjective or another adverb. 1. She was walking slowly. 2. You are very clever boy. 3. She was walking quite slowly. Adverbs are of 3 kinds. Adverbs of manner. 1. She was walking slowly. 2. He was reading clearly. 3. They fought bravely. 4. Do not walk so fast. Adverbs of place. 1. They followed her everywhere. 2. Where are you going? Adverbs of time. 1. When will you learn to do it? 2. Sheila sang at the concert on Sunday. 3. The book was not available then. All 3 adverbs in one sentence are placed in the following sequence. Sheila sang beautifully, adverb of manner, at the concert, adverb of place, on Sunday, adverb of time. Conjunction. A conjunction is a word which is used merely to join together sentences and sometime words. She is a doctor and her brother is an engineer. He is poor but honest. Roshana and Nashaba are good singers. He must get a good job or he will run away. 2 and 2 make 4. Some conjunctions are used in pairs. Neither she nor her mother is present in the house. Either he is a fool or a knave. They both love and respect their teacher. She does not care whether you eat or not. He is not only a brother to me but also a friend. Though he is rich yet he is not arrogant. No sooner did he leave the house than it started raining. As you sow, so shall you reap. Some compound expressions are also used as conjunctions. He saved so much money so that his sons should lead a prosperous life. Adnan as well as Asim were present in the class. He should be employed provided that he fulfills the basic qualifications. He will be readmitted to school on condition that he submits a written apology. She looks as if she were ill. Interjection. An interjection is a word which is used to express sudden feeling or emotion. Hurrah! We have won the match. Alas! He is no more. Oh! You gave me shivers. Hush! Do not make a noise. Hello! What are you doing there? Some groups of words are also used as interjections. Me. For shame. Good heavens! Well done! Direct and indirect speech. We can report the words of a speaker in 2 ways. 1. She said, I am doing my home task now. 2. She said that she was doing her home task then. The first way of reporting the speaker's words is called direct speech. While doing this, we have reproduced the exact words of the speaker and put them in inverted commas. The second way of reporting what the speaker had said is called the indirect reported speech. While doing this, we have made the following changes in the sentence. 1. Conjunction that has been placed before the reported speech, indirect statement. 2. Verb am has been changed into was. 3. Adverb now has been changed into then. 4. Pronoun I has been changed to she. Rule for changing direct speech into indirect. 1. When the reporting verb is in the past tense, a present indefinite becomes a past indefinite. He said, I am not a thief, direct. He said that he was not a thief, indirect. B. A present continuous becomes a past continuous. She said, I am working hard. Direct. She said that she was working hard. Indirect. C. A present perfect becomes a past perfect. He said, I have returned the books. Direct. He said that he had returned the books. Indirect. D. A past indefinite changes into a past perfect. She said, the patient died in the hospital. Direct. She said that the patient had died in the hospital, indirect. E. Will, or, shall, changes into, would, or, should. He said, she will go there. Direct. He said that she would go there. Indirect. 2. Pronouns of the first and the second person change in the third person. However, if the person addressed reports the speech, second persons change into first. She said, I do not agree with you. Direct. She said that she did not agree with him. Indirect. He said to the stranger, I do not recognize you. Direct. He told the stranger that he did not recognize him. Indirect. The teacher said to Muin, I have taught you and your sister. Direct. The teacher told Muin that he had taught him and his sister. Indirect. She said to me, you are a lazy boy. Direct. She told me that I was a lazy boy. Indirect. 3. Words showing nearness change into words showing distance. Word changes into word. This, that. Now, then. Here, there. Thus, so. Today, that day. Tomorrow, the next day. Yesterday, the day before. Last night, the night before. Ago, before. Exercise. Change the following sentences into the indirect form of speech. 1. She said, I like clouds in the sky. 2. He said, I am unwell. 3. He said to her, I live in this building. 4. They said, our teacher is on leave. 5. Arif and Aisha said to their mother, we like mangoes. 6. She said, I am helping my mother in the kitchen. 7. He said, I am watering the plants in the garden. 8. Afshan said, I am sewing mother's shirt. 9. He said, they are not doing their duty well. 10. He said to me, you are not running very fast. 11. They said, we have done our duty. 12. The teacher said to us, you have not completed your drawing. 13. She said, they have not eaten their meals. 14. The teacher said, I have often told you not to play with fire. 15. My brother said to me, you have missed the point completely. 16. He said, I completed my drawing half an hour ago. 17. She said, I did not go to school yesterday. 18. He said, she sang a beautiful ghazal at the concert last night. 19. She said, he rang me up at 12 midnight. 20. He said, the boys did not put up a good show last night. 21. She said, I shall never do such a thing. 22. Afshan said, they will wait for us for 1 hour only. 23. They said, we shall never make a promise, we cannot fulfill. 24. He said, I shall explain this to you only if you listen to me with patience. 25. He said, I hope you will not repeat this mistake. 4. In reporting questions. A. Beginning with helping verb, we place whether or if after the object of the reporting verb, or if the answer to the question is yes or no, we use whether or if after the object of the reporting verb. B. Beginning with an interrogation word like what and why, we do not use any conjunction. However, the reporting verb is changed to asked, inquired, requested, etc. Examples. He said, will you listen to me? Direct. He asked me whether I would listen to him. Indirect. She said, are you going to Lahore today? Direct. She asked me whether I was going to Lahore that day. Indirect. He said, do you agree with me? Direct. He asked me whether I agreed with him. Indirect. He said to me, what are you looking for? Direct. She asked me what I was looking for. Indirect. She said, where do you live? Direct. She inquired of them where they lived. Indirect. He said, how many chapters have you done already? Direct. He inquired of him how many chapters he had done by that time. Indirect. Exercise. 1. She said, is this your book? 2. He said, do you have any share in this firm? 3. They said, have you ever visited Murray Hills? 4. He said, aren't you ashamed of yourself? 5. The teacher said, did you do your home task yesterday? 6. The mother said, didn't I ask you not to go there? 7. Rihanna said, will you stop interfering in my work? 8. The mother said, shall we invite the Qurayshis also? 9. Adnan said, had you left Karachi before writing this letter? 10. The judge said, have you anything more to say? 11. He said, what do you want me to do? 12. The mother said, how did you fare in your examination? 13. Raza said, where are you going? 14. The teacher said, whose is this book? 15. The teacher said, who is the author of this book? 16. The stranger said, which is the way to Shalimar Gardens? 17. The manager said, how do you propose to solve this problem? 18. The boy said, what do you want me to do? 19. The pupil said, where have I eased? 20. The teacher said, who is next on list? 5. In imperative sentences, the mood of verb is changed into the infinitive end. The reported speech is introduced by some verb expressing command or request, that is, tell, ask, order, request, beg, appeal, entreat, advise, etc. The referee said, quiet, please. Direct. The referee requested the spectators to be quiet. Indirect. The teacher said, do not make a noise. Direct. The teacher asked the students not to make a noise. Indirect. She said to me, tell the truth. Direct. She advised me to tell the truth. Indirect. She said to me, please lend me your camera for a day. Direct. She requested me to lend her my camera for a day. Indirect. Roshana said, let us finish our work first. Direct. Roshana proposed that they should finish their work first. Indirect. Exercise. Change the following into the indirect narration. 1. He said to his sister, please say something. 2. She said to her friends, please have dinner with me tomorrow at 8. 3. The judge said, call the next witness. 4. Farhan said to his uncle, please help me in getting some job. 5. The doctor said to the patient, take complete rest and follow my direction. 6. The teacher said to the pupil, read the paragraph and explain it in simple English. 7. The mother said to her daughter, please tidy up your room. 8. She said to me, do not waste your time in idle talk. 9. The father said to his son, get up early in the morning and go for a walk. 10. Afshan said, let us go for a picnic on Friday. 11. He said to his friend, please lend me your bike for a day. 12. He said to her, please fetch me a glass of water. 13. The master said to the servant, go and fetch me a glass of milk. 14. The father said to his son, do not leave this room without my permission. 15. She said to them, let us not deceive ourselves. 6. In sentences expressing sudden and strong feelings or emotions and wishes, the reported speech is introduced by some verb expressing exclamation or wish. He said, hurrah! We have won the match. He exclaimed with joy that they had won the match. He said, alas! I am ruined. He exclaimed with sorrow that he had been ruined. He said, may God help me do my duty. He prayed that God might help him do his duty. Exercise. Change the following into the indirect form of narration. 1. She said to her father, may you live long. 2. She said, may you prosper. 3. The mother said to her daughter, may God bless you with a son. 4. She said, would that my father were alive. 5. The mother said to her son, may you return successful. 6. She said, what a beautiful piece of art. 7. He said, how well she sings. 8. He said, alas! We cannot defeat our enemies. 9. She said, what a pity you missed that function. 10. He said, hurrah! I have won the medal. 7. If the reporting verb is in the present, present perfect, or future tense, the reported speech retains the same tense as used by the speaker. The pronouns, however, change as usual. She says, I hope I am not late. Direct. She says that she hopes she is not late. Indirect. He says, I want to speak to you. Direct. He says that he wants to speak to him. Indirect. You have said, they are waiting outside. Direct. You have said that they are waiting outside. Indirect. You will say, she is cranky. Direct. You will say that she is cranky. Indirect. Exercise. Change the following into the indirect form of narration. 1. They say, we have done our duty. 2. She says, we have shifted to another house. 3. The teacher will say, you have done your work very well. 4. He says, she has written me a very encouraging letter. 5. She says, we love and respect our neighbors very much. 6. She has said, she is ready to accompany us to Karachi. 7. He says, I have not heard the latest news about her. 8. The doctor says, the patient is still in a state of coma. 9. The teacher says, she has always been a good student. 10. She will say, he did not come up to my expectations. Pair of words. 1. Effect, this incident did not affect his health. Effect, it did not have any effect on him. 2. Advice, he gave me a good piece of advice. Advice, he advised me not to miss my classes. 3. Alter, we cannot force her to alter her mind. Alter, people brought the animal to the altar. 4. Altogether, it is altogether wrong to say that she came here yesterday. Altogether, they went to watch the movie altogether. 5. Angels, God sent his message through angels. Angles, a triangle has 3 angles. 6. Bale, there were a large number of bales of cotton in the room. Bale, his application for bail was not accepted by the magistrate. 7. Bear, do not walk barefooted on the ground. Bear, Elle saw a bear in the zoo. 8. Birth, I reserved a berth in Shalimar train. Birth, what is your date of birth? 9. Beside, Adnan is sitting beside Asif. Besides writing, I have to learn it by heart. 10. Brake, the brakes of the cycle failed on the way. Brake, handle it carefully otherwise it may break. 11. Cool breeze is blowing. Cold, it is cold outside. 12. Cloth, Samina bought some cloth from the market. Clothes, Sarah is wearing colorful clothes. 13. Cell, the prisoner was brought out of the cell. Cell, they sell school books. 14. Compare, can he compare himself with Faiz? Contrast, there is a contrast in what he says and what he does. 15. Device, zakat is a good device to help the poor. Devise, we must devise ways and means to help the needy. 16. Denied, he denied having told a lie. Refused, Naila refused to help Najma in the hour of need. 17. Diary, what are you writing in your diary? Dairy, Hanif brought milk from the dairy. 18. Dew drops fell at night. Dew, he could not come to school due to illness. 19. Die, heroes never die. Die, please dye my shirt. 20. Dose, have you taken 1 dose of this medicine? Dose, it is not right to say that I doze in class. 21. Droop, branches of the plants droop in summer. Drop, give me a drop of water. 22. Elder, Arif is my elder brother. Older, Lahore is an older city than Islamabad. 23. Eligible, he is eligible for the post of a clerk. Illegible, Farah's handwriting is illegible. 24. Except, everybody was present except Tahir. Accept my congratulations on your success. 25. Expect, I expect to get good marks in the coming examination. Hope, we should never lose hope. 26. Feet, a cat has 4 feet. Feet, we saw feet of animals in the circus. 27. Flour, we make bread with flour. Floor, the floor of this room is very dirty. 28. Fair, her complexion is fair. We must play fair. Fair, sometimes passengers do not pay fare to the conductor. 29. Foul, we should not use foul language. Fowls are kept in cages. 30. Gate, children were standing at the gate of their school. Gate, she walks with a different gait. 31. Jail, the prisoner was sent to the jail. Goal, he is advancing towards his goal steadily. 32. Heel, the heel of this shoe is too high for me. Heal, the wound will heal soon. 33. Healthy, a healthy man can enjoy life. Healthful, milk is healthful for our body. 34. Idle, do not waste your time by sitting idle. Idol, the Hindus worship idols. 35. Invent, Marconi invented radio. Discover, Columbus discovered America. 36. Ice, people use ice in summer. Snow, snow is falling on the mountains. 37. Loose, it is a fashion to wear loose shirts. Lose, do not lose courage. 38. Lesson, the first lesson of our book is easy. Lesson, please lessen the speed of the car. 39. Letter, I have written a letter to my friend. Ladder, of wealth and health, the latter is more important. 40. Liar, Akbar is a liar, he always tells lies. Lawyer, I want to become a lawyer. 41. Lovely, Rose is a lovely flower. Lovable, she is nice and lovable. 42. Medal, Atif has won a silver medal. Meddle, do not meddle with other people's affairs. 43. Meat, my friend came to meet me at the airport. Meat, I like to eat meat. 44. Metal, gold is an expensive metal. Metal, the Pakistanis have yet to show their metal. 45. Marry, Kamal is going to marry Najma. Marry, they are making merry. 46. Minor, he is a minor by profession. Minor, the problem is a minor one. We can solve it easily. 47. Necessity, bread is the basic necessity of our lives. Necessary, it is necessary for the students to do their homework. 48. Observation, Uzma has quick observation. Observance, observance of laws is necessary for every citizen. 49. Prophet, Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, was the last prophet. Prophet, he made a huge profit in this business last year. 50. Populous, China is a populous country. Popular, Yasmin is very popular among her friends. 51. Principal, the principal of our college is very kind. Principal, Cade was man of principle. 52. Peace, give me a piece of chalk. Peace, let me do my work in peace. 53. Pray, the hunter ran after his prey. Pray, El shall pray to God for your success. 54. People, people of Pakistan love their country. Peoples, representatives of different peoples were present in the meeting. 55. Pour, there are many pores in our body. Pour some tea in this cup. 56. Quiet, can't you keep quiet? Quite, your answer is quite right. 57. Respectable, Naab belongs to a respectable family. Respectful, Ahmed is respectful towards his elders. 58. Rain, the horseman pulled the reins of the horse. Rain, it has been raining since morning. 59. Robbed, the robbers threatened the woman and robbed her of her money. Stolen, Sajida's jewelry was stolen by the thief. 60. Role, his role in the play was quite difficult. Role, his name was at the top in the role. 61. Root, this plant has delicate roots. Route, this is the shortest route to our school. 62. Story, it is not a true story. Story, we live on the first story of this house. 63. Sail, they opened the sails of the boat. Sail, this car is for sale. 64. Sinking, the ship is sinking. Drowning, the man is being drowned. 65. Stationary, the earth moves round the sun. It is not stationary. Stationary, Farid brought some exercise books from the stationery shop. 66. Sole, the sole of this shoe is very hard. Sole, we have to work hard to keep our body and soul together. 67. Scene, she has painted beautiful scenes of rural life. Scene, I have seen her after a long time. 68. Teach, Mr. Junaid teaches us English. Learn, we learn English from Mr. Junaid. 69. Team, our cricket team won the match. Team, this well teams with insects. 70. Urbane, her manners are fine and urbane. Urban, they do not have any urban property. 71. Vain, the thirsty crows searched for water everywhere but all in vain. Vein, our body has countless veins. 72. Veil, the veil of Kashmir is famous for its beauty. Veil, she covered her face with a veil. 73. Wine, Muslims are not allowed to drink wine. Vine, they went to a vineyard to eat grapes. 74. Waste, do not waste your money on idle pursuits. Waste, his waist disappeared in the water while crossing the stream. 75. Write, can you write a letter in English? Write, it is not right to call others names. 76. Wave, the waves of the sea followed one another silently. Wave, the age limit was waved off in favor of the candidates. 77. Way, can you tell me the way to Allama Iqbal's tomb? Way, she weighs only 100 pounds. 78. Week, he is very weak in mathematics. Week, 7 days make a week.